Hello, viewers. This is Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called the Suka Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain for adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain for adult language. Now, if you're over 18, I need you good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Kiramager. Kiramager. So basically, this episode starts off like this. It starts off at the Yodorine headquarters, where Calantula was examining the Grantstone, the losing Grantstone that Gazo and Yordana had stolen from the Kiramager from the previous episode. So basically, Carter said, with this losing Gladstone, I can make a mock monster I can make a perfect mock monster to take down the Kiramager. But it's gonna take me, so basically, it's gonna take me a minute, like a minute to do so. So basically, Gardner was Gardner was happy to hear the news that Karate can use the power of the losing Grantstone to make a mock monster, to make a mock lieutenant monster out of it. So anyway, after Yodana was talking to the Emperor through her changer, and according to him, the Emperor said it's time to eliminate the Kiramagers, and all of a sudden, since Yodana is a human personality of the Emperor, Yodana changed into the Emperor, and the Emperor said that, I think that I had the perfect person for the job to get rid of the Kiramagers, and the Emperor transformed into a new person, or transformed into a new personality, into a new personality, person. So basically, turns out that according to Calantula, it's that Shadow, and I was like, who the hell is Shadow? Shadow is he's a marksman assassin. So basically, the only time I ever see him unless the Emperor wants to get rid of somebody real bad. So basically, Shadow is So basically, Correct is saying that Shadow is a bad motherfucker. It's a bad marksman motherfucker. You don't want to fuck with. So anyway, meanwhile, somewhere else at some jewelry store, we see Takemichi, Princess Mo Center, and Totoro at the jewelry store. Takemichi was buying a ring for Maricina. So basically, turned out that the reason why, because she's coming for her coming of age celebration. So basically, to celebrate her becoming an adult. So basically, that's the reason why that's the reason why Takemichi is buying Maricina a ring for her coming of age ceremony. So basically, Totoro is there to help Maricina pick out the ring that she wanted. So anyway, so basically, Princess Maricina was happy that that she's happy for her coming to age ceremony. So basically, she demonstrated her powers on lighting up lighting up a big flash of light and light the whole store. And so when she lighted the whole store, all the diamond rings or all the jewelry that light up as well in the store as well. So basically, after they got the ring, they left the store, and unnoticed to them, Shadow and Gotham was out the store watching them. Anyway, meanwhile, the other Kirramagers was happy for Princess Marcellus. Sarah decided her coming to age ceremony is happening tomorrow. They decided to get together. The other Kirramagers at the headquarters along with the Kirramagers to do some decorations. And prepare for Princess Marcellus coming to age ceremony tomorrow. So anyway, Shadow, who's a marksman assassin, took a shot at Princess Marcellus and missed. So basically, Takamichi told her was like, "Oh shit, somebody's targeting Princess Marcellus," and they was trying to hire some villains. That way, Shadow couldn't get a shot off. So basically, Goku said, like, wait a minute, you had Princess Marcellus dead in your sight, and you missed. And Shadow explained that, I was not trying to shoot Princess Marcellus. I was just, I'm using her as bait for the other Kiramager. So basically, like, so Goku said, so after, and Gaza was like, so basically, you miss on purpose. That way, the other Kirramagers will show up. Then you're gonna take them out one by one. So and that's the Shadow would say, yes, that's not putting exactly. So basically, the other Kirramagers showed up on the scene, and met up with Takamichi and the others. So basically, like, the Takamichi's saying that there's some type of sniper trying to take out Marcellus, even though that's not Shadow's plan. His plan was to take out the Kirramagers. So anyway, so Becky Shadow had to start once again pointing his rifle at Marcellus, but instead, Takamichi took the hit, took the shot, and he got turned into a black ball. So basically, part of that Shadow's rifle can turn anybody into a black ball. So basically, Takamichi got turned into a black ball. So basically, like, oh god, Takamichi got turned into a black ball. So basically, the Kirramagers had no choice but to take Marcellus into the warehouse. Inside the warehouse that they was hiding behind to take color from Shadow's sniper rifle from Shadow's sniper rifle fire. So anyway, turns out that Shadow Shadow can travel through shadows. So basically, like, the Kirramagers are not even safe in the warehouse. So basically, Shadow traveled through the shadows inside the warehouse and took out Seda, aka Kiramager Green, and the Kirramagers had no choice but to go outside where it was daytime into this open area where there's no shadow at, and But that didn't work because Shadow can travel through. Remember, he could travel. Not only he could travel to any object that casts a shadow, he can also travel to. He can also travel to through any person's shadow as well. So basically, Shadow took out Shiro, aka Kiramager Blue, and turned him into a mob and turned him into a black hole, just like Takamichi and Seda, and Seda. So basically, it was just. It was just, it was just Jiro sitting. So basically, it was just. So basically, it was just Jiro Sato, and I actually saw a mistake. Turns out that Sato got turned into into a black ball, not Sato. So basically, Sato Kimaki was not turned into a black ball. It was Sato, aka Kimaki. So basically, it was Seda. So basically, Jiro, Seda, and Tomoto was the only two majors left that wasn't turned into a black ball, and that's when more trouble showed up. So basically, that's when Gazo showed up with his Zord in dinosaur mode and with a Mark Beast monster. So basically, Jiro had no choice but to let Tamataro and Seda to detect Princess Malvicina, and while he used the Kiramager Megazord to battle Gaku's steam tracer in dinosaur mode and the new Mark Beast monster. So basically, things were not going very good with Jill and the Kiramager Megazord. So anyway. So basically, Seda and Totoro were doing their best to protect Princess Malvicina, and Princess Malvicina felt this is all her fault and whatnot. And after Totoro realized that, wait a minute, realized that maybe the sniper is not after Princess Malvicina because he had plenty of opportunity to shoot for Princess Malvicina and turn her into a ball. So basically, Totoro said that Princess Malvicina is not Shadow's target. We are the target. We are Shadow's target. So basically, and that's what Totoro said. I think I have an idea. So anyway, the Kiramager Megazord. So basically, the Kiramager Megazord wasn't powerful enough to take on Gazu's Zord and the Mach Beast monster at the same time, and forced the Kiramager stones to disassemble the Kiramager Megazord, and Jewel had to summon King Orion and Huckaboo and form the Grateful Phoenix Megazord to fight the Mach Beast monster and Gazu's Steam Joking Zord in dinosaur modes. So anyway, so basically the sun was setting, and Shadow because of Shadow powers, came fully into Shadow powers now. It's just the sun was setting. So anyway, Taro tried to tried to get the Shadow's attention, but she thought Shadow was able to hit Taro and turn him into a black hole, just like the others. So basically, Seda was the only one left to protect the princess, while Jiro was fighting Gazo and the giant Mark Beast monster. So basically, Seda got just like Toto and the others, Shadow shot Seda and turn her into a black doll just like the others. And that's when Sada told Gazu after the Grateful Finish destroyed the the giant Mock Beast monster. So basically, Joe and the Grateful Finish Megazord was able to destroy the Mock Beast giant monster. Destroy the giant Mock Beast monster, and it was just the Grateful Finish Megazord versus Gazu's Shinjoki sword and dinosaur mode. So basically the Grateful Finish Megazord and Gazu's Shinjoki sword and dinosaur mode were fighting, and that's when Shadow told Gazu to go back to headquarters. And like, I'm gonna take down Kiramager Red. So basically Gazu did what he's told, and we retreated back to his headquarters. Did what Shadow told him to do, and he left the battlefield. So basically, it was just Joe left, and that's when. So basically, it was just Joe left to attack. It was just Joe left to attack Princess Marvicina. Attack Princess Marvicina by himself. So basically, like Shadow said, like this is gonna be quick. It's quick for you, Kimei, right? And out of nowhere, the Kimei stones said, "Shout out to Princess Marvicina, let's do this now." And all of a sudden, the Kimei stones, along with Princess Marvicina, lit the whole area in this bright white light. And all of a sudden, we see Tomataro, appeared. Turns out that Tomataro was not turned into a black ball. He faked it by using the other teammates' black ball that. So basically, Tom tricked Shadow thinking that he was turned into a black doll. So basically, my plan is working. So the power of the bright light from the Kimei stuff, the purchase from the sinners, is blocking your shadow power. So basically, you use the Grateful Phoenix arrow and use the Kimei Go arrow to take down Shadow and turn the others back to normal. So basically, Taruto used the power of the Kimei Go arrow to defeat Shadow, and the others will turn back to normal. Will turn back to normal. So basically, like Princess Marvicina and the Kimei stuff were happy that that the others are back to normal and whatnot, and that's when Shadow started to transform into the Emperor, and the Emperor was not happy that it turns out that the Emperor's Shadow personality was destroyed by the Kimei arrow. So basically, the Emperor was kind of saying, I'm not happy. I'm gonna get you guys. You Kimmers are gonna pay for destroying my other personality. So anyway, and he disappeared back, and the Emperor disappeared back to headquarters. So anyway, so basically, Princess Marvicina was glad to help the other Kiramager. Was happy that she was able to help the Kiramagers, take down Shadow, to take down the Emperor's personality form, Shadow. So anyway, and the episode ended with the Kiramagers, with the Kiramagers and the 5 main Kirame stars with Princess Mama Sentai celebrating the victory over the Emperor, and that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, this was a good episode, and in my opinion, this was a good episode. So basically, like this was a good character development episode for Princess Mama Sentai. So in my opinion, so anyway, this was a good episode. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? And also this episode, this episode also revealed that the Emperor might have more different personalities than Yorodana. So anyway, like always, this is Michael. Screw reviews. Time to roll. 1.